We're live and you're sitting here tickling the little mountain man. Hey, I'm Rhonda and this is Entertainment in the Smokies. We're so glad that you're watching today. Tell you what, go down there, share, click, comment, get ready for a great show. I have a couple special guests on the show today, but before we get started, my first guest is Mr. Robert Winby.
Good morning, Rhonda.
Good morning, Robert. Today is Memorial Day, and I really want to share my heartfelt thanks to all the military, all the ones that have served, the ones that are serving. I actually have a great nephew that will be going in the Navy. I think it's the 21st of next month he's shipping out. Very proud of him. He graduated high school early and is going into the Navy. His stepfather just went into the Navy also. Just prayers and stuff for them, to be with them, and all these people that's out there that has served. We want to thank them. I'd like for you to help us, and one thing this morning before we start, very important, would you help us with the Pledge of Allegiance, please?
Yes. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Amen. Thank you so much, Robert. All right, guys, stay tuned for a great, fun show. And Bob, will you go ahead and start that intro? Welcome back to Entertainment in the Smokies. I'm Rhonda, and I'm excited about this great show today. I have an entertainer on my show that has actually really impressed me with some of the stuff he's done. He sent me some waves and stuff, and I've listened to him. Couldn't wait to have him on the show. Right now, I'd like to welcome Mr. Kevin Mahoney.
Thank you very much, Rhonda.
Hey,
I really,
Kevin.
really appreciate it. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. I'm glad to be back. I'd been sick, but I'm glad to be back and ready to roll.
Absolutely.
And to have you as my guest today made it even better.
Thank you so much. This is so great, and I really, really appreciate it.
Well, tell us a little bit about you, Kevin. Where you're from, what's going on?
So you probably can tell from my accent that I'm not native to Tennessee.
Yeah, that kind of gave it away.
Came down about 3 years ago from New York. Worked in Manhattan, but I was born and raised on Long Island. I love it down here. So I live in Knoxville, and just met a great group of songwriters and got into a nice little circuit with a bunch of people, and it's just really, really nice. And I love it down here. And Knoxville and this area it's like how Long Island was when I was a kid. So it's very, very nice, and it's a great place to raise children.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is an awesome place. Yeah, we was talking about some of the songwriters you met, and a name come up that we both know, which is Sam Hatmaker.
Great. She's phenomenal.
She is phenomenal. I've known her ever since she was knee-high to a grasshopper, and her mama, Lisa, is amazing, very supportive of her daughter, and her mother's a very good actress, by the way.
I didn't know it.
Yes, she actually played the woman in the mirror, the actual ghost of the woman in the mirror.
Very nice.
In the movie that I did, yes. And she's done some other shorts with me. She has played in, and I've seen her in some other films and stuff, and she is amazing.
Well, that's the whole community down here, too. So through Sam, I had known Fish Fisher, John Cordoni, Parker Presley, Chris Long, Mick Kite, Billy LaFollette, Billy Lee Fonda, just a whole bunch of people that we all get together and play with, and support each other.
And that's amazing. That's what this community is about here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of entertainers, a lot of people in this area. It was like they was born talented in this area. It's in the water, really.
And it is. It's very communal, and no matter who you talk to, and it's just one of my friends from up in New York was just like, music is just such a uniter. It's just you have everybody, and everybody just is, open to hearing anything, and I think that's the really good part about being down here. You have original music, you have covers. Like, I'm really excited about a project that I'm doing with Denny Lale and Connie Lale and Crystal Coffee, and just that's coming up soon too. So just just meeting everybody and everybody gravitating towards each other. Really, really good. Really nice.
Yeah, it is. And Susan sent you a message. She said she can't wait to get back in town to be able to sing with you.
It's great. I know. I was thrilled about that too. I was shocked when I read it.
Yeah, Susan is my co-host on
I'm looking
In My
forward to that.
Shoes,
Yep.
and she is very excited about it. She's listened to some of the music you've sent me.
Oh, that's great.
And she said that she could not wait to get back in town to be able to sing with you.
Yeah,
So that's going to be a great thing. We'll have you both on the show,
That'd
right?
be great. That's very humbling. Thank you. That's great.
I want to talk about a couple of songs that's on here on your CD. I love this little stick man on the back too. By the way, that's cool.
A friend of mine, my friend who said that music is a great uniter, is a great artist. So he drew that, and I was like, yeah, that totally looks like me.
That takes care of it, right? The first song that's on here is called "Playing with Fire."
Yeah,
That could go a lot of ways.
it could certainly.
Kind of tell me the background of that song.
So I wrote that a long, long time ago, and there was a couple of different incarnations, and I like the version that's on here. I also played it with a band up in New York, where me and a few fellow musicians got together. There's a sax solo on there up there, and the drummer Steve Caffarelli and I do a great harmony on it. Dave Drew plays and sings on it as well, and this version is me. So this is how you would see me if you came out to see me. The whole CD is how I would be just live. So there's nothing more on it than me and, maybe a background, I'm harmonizing with myself or something. But for the most part, it's just me and the guitar. And that's how
plain Kevin, plain Jane, right?
And so if you see me at an open mic or you see me at a songwriter's, round or something, that's what you hear on that is what you get on.
And that's awesome. A lot of artists have turned away from that.
Yeah.
They, it's the big productions and stuff. But sometimes it's the artist that just steps out and say, "Hey, you know what? This is me. I'm stripped down to just me and my guitar, and this is how the music was formed and made. It was born right here."
And that's how it was written, right?
That's right.
That's exactly how it was, and that was very important to me. So over the years, I had recorded different CDs with different groups and duos and larger production. This was recorded in my little studio up in at home. And the thing I really like about it, I'm proud of, is I got the good sound out of it. I recently played a version of Playing with Fire that was on an older CD with a lot of production compared to this one. Not telling anybody where it was, and they're like, "Oh yeah, this just sounds much cleaner and better," and it was the one that I had done instead of the one that I did in the studio previously. So
yeah, well, sometimes it works out.
Yeah,
but we do have some good studios in this area. We have a great friend, Greg Alexandra, and he has an amazing studio and has the ear for it. And wow, and there's some other ones out there.
Junior Mercer has one. Yeah, I've been there as well. I've been to his place, and he's got incredible equipment too.
And then there's some people that has basically a small studio in their home that is pumping out some good music too.
Yeah.
And the thing is about this area, it's like I said before, it's in the water, it's in our blood. Everybody here somehow has the talent of entertainment, production, or something like that, and we group together and try to build on that.
It's so true. I met somebody. I was at the Ciderville Barn one night, and I was like, wow, what a great band and incredible. Come to find out that somebody had played for Charlie Pride's band, another person had played in Dolly Parton's band. Junior had played with everybody, and I was just blown away that here I am, I'm walking into this barn, seeing these people play. It sounds incredible, and just the pedigree, right, of who they played with. It was just so humbling. It was great. Really, really good.
It is. Speaking of that, how about you playing us a little bit of Playing with Fire?
Sounds great.
I see you got a guitar there with you. 12 string.
12 string.
12 string. Now you're bringing out the big dogs, huh?
So yeah, I'm a big 12 string player. I like the fullness of it, and I think it fits my style, which is a little bit more on the percussive side. And for me, it just fills it up. So my first real guitar I bought off one of my roommates years and years and years ago, and I still have it. It needs a lot of work, but I keep it on the stand. And it was a 12 string. It was an Ovation 12 string, gold hardware and everything. And so I've been playing 12 strings for a while.
Well, that's amazing.
Thank you.
All right.
a man standing on a corner, strangers in the night. Beneath the disco, there's a woman now. Sees an opportunity, she'll ruin his life without getting wise. It's the same old story, yeah, nothing new, but he's tempted, never looks back. It's the same old thing, yeah, nothing new, but it's over, there's no turning back. Play, yeah, with fire, you know I play with fire. Play, yeah, with fire, you know I play with fire. Bet it all or nothing, and he still has a price to pay. She's alone now, way past forgiveness, if heaven holds a spot for those who pray. It's the same old story, yeah, nothing new, but it's over, no turning back. It's the same old thing, yeah, nothing new, but it's tempted, never look back. Play, yeah, with fire, you know I play with fire. Play, yeah, with fire, you know I play with fire. Play with fire, play, yeah, with fire. You know I play with fire.
Wow.
Oh, thank you.
That is amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, really quickly, where's some places that people can find your CD
Sure.
and maybe to book you for?
Yeah, absolutely. So my CD is on iTunes right now. iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, and yeah, you can find me on Facebook right now. I know we talked about a little bit of a website or something coming, but yeah, and my number and whatever, everything's listed right there.
Well, that is amazing. Now, do you have any events coming up soon that you'll be playing at?
June 9th, I'll be playing with Denny Lale and Dixie Rose Band, and I'm looking at setting up a couple of other like singer-songwriter things coming up soon too. So
Well, that's
getting
cool.
there.
Well, please keep us in the loop because we
I
do
will.
the singer-songwriters. We know a lot of them that we can
Yeah, I love
maybe
the
involve.
studio out here and everything. This is great.
Yeah, we have a lot of. Matter of fact, you met Robert and Mountain Man, and
Absolutely.
they are amazing with that.
Yeah, he was so nice. I was just talking to him out there, and just incredible. Yeah, and that's part of the community, right?
Right. It is. That's the community thing. Before we go, I think you got one more song for us, and then we're going to get out of here.
Sure, that'd be great. Thank you. I'm going to try. All right, let me try this one. This one's called Beautiful.
And it's on the CD.
Here tonight, we just lay waiting to see the light shining in your eyes. Hope today we have them. Don't wait, nowhere left to hide. She just goes to see you, witness there beside you, hold you, love you tonight. And I just know she sees you, witness there beside you, hold you, love you tonight. You and I, oh, we'll see a reason. Here we lie, love is in your eyes. Oh man, beauty lives between us. See the way, beautiful in your eyes. And I just know you'll think about rhythm. You and I, somewhere as we go. Take me there, hold on to forgiveness. We will, love is in your eyes. And I just know she sees you, witness there beside you, hold you, love you tonight. And I just know she sees you, hold on till tomorrow, love you, hold you tonight. You and I always see a reason. We will laugh, love is in your eyes. Now and then, beauty lives between us. See the way, beautiful in your eyes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much.
That is amazing. Thank you so much for being on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Mahoney. Let's give him another big
Thank you so much, Rhonda. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
You are welcome. Thank you for being on, and thank you guys for watching. This is Entertainment and Smokies, and I'm Rhonda, and we'll see you next time. Bye.